Okay, now we're going to take a look at the main guitar solo. So I'm going to play through the first few bars for you and then we'll break it down. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so obvious difference between this solo and the previous is that we've kicked in a crunch sound. We start off by playing the 7th fret of the G and the B, and we're bending that up twice. Okay, then play 5 to 7, G string to D string. Re-pick the D, re-strike again and bend it by a quarter tone. So now we play 5 on the D, 7-5 on the A, slide down to 3, pull off 5 to 3 on the A, and then 5, 3, 5 on the E string, and then 3 on the A. So slowly. We begin the next lick by sliding 5 up to 7 on the D and then 5 on the G. We then have a little ascending little picking run here, which is so after our little slide we have 7, 7, 5, 7, 9, 7, 9, so, and then 7 on the B, 9 on the G, back to 7 on the B, and then 8 on the B, 7 on the B, so slowly. Now we're up to 10 on the top E, sorry, 10 on the B, then 10 on the top E, back to 10 on the B, so 10 on the B, 10 on the top E, 10 on the B, now 8 on the E, and 10 on the B, and then 10 on the top E, and then 10 on the B again. So slowly. There's actually the first time we play that 10 on the B string when we run up. I'm going to try and get a bit of a pinched harmonic. There's a very slight harmonic there. We then jump all the way up here to the 20th fret and we bend, release, bend again. So I'll play that phrase one more time. So that first section of the solo, one more time, slowly. Here's the next section from the main solo. Okay, we continue our bend up at the 20th fret, and again, and release. 17 on the B, and then we bend 20 on the top E up by a tone and a half. Let's do that twice. Next bar, third time. Release, play the 17 on the top E twice. Pull off 20 to 17 on the B, sorry, on the E. Play 19 on the B. Play 17 on the top E, and then bend 20 up a whole tone on the B. We We then slide into the 9 on the G string and play an open top E. So that whole section. Okay, now we have the next little rundown, which is kind of a little bit awkward just in terms of the way that the notes flow. We have 10, 9, 7 on the top E, 9 on the top E, and then 10 on the B, so then 7 on the top E, so one more time. Now we have 8 to 7 on the B, 9 on the G, 7 on the B, and then 9, 7 on the G. So slowly. Slide down to 5, pull off 7, 5, slide 4, pull off 5 to 4, slide 2. So the whole of the run. We then slide into an A minor triad up at the 14th fret of the G, and we play 13 on the B and 12 on the top E. And we just simply cycle through those notes. What you've got to remember is that when we slide up to that arpeggio, it's at the beginning of that section. So you've actually got a bar of 2, so a 2/4 bar, and then into your 4/4 bar. So you actually end up playing a total of 6 beats of this little 16th note figure. So we come out of the then 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just finish off by playing 13 on the B to 14 on the G. So that was 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take a look at the next section of the solo. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we kick things off by bending 19 up a whole tone on the G string, and then bend again and release down to 17. We then bend 20 up on the B string, bend that twice, so. And then we have 17, 19 on the top E. Then we have 20, 19, 17, 19, all on the top E, so. Try and play that ever so slightly staccato, so. Kind of works in nice contrast with the next lick that follows, which is 17, 19, 17, and then bend 20 up a whole tone on the B, and then play 17 on the top E. So all together. Okay, the next lick is bend 17 up a whole tone on the G and play 20 on the B, and then play 17 on the B and 19 on the G. So you get, and then bend 19 up a whole tone on the G, pull off to 17. So we did that twice. So you get, and then bend 19 up again on the G, and then up again, release, pull off to 17, 20 on the B string, and then we play 18, 20, 18, 17 on the B. So you get, so we're sliding down 18 down to 17, and then we finish off by pulling off 18 to 17. So one more time, that's going. Okay, we then head back into another chorus, our final chorus, and we're playing pretty much the same thing, our little clean chorus melody, just refresh your memory. Etc., etc. And then we head into our outro section, which is based around the chorus progression, but just when we lead into the outro, or the coda if you like, we have a little kind of harmony guitar part which I'll play through for you now, and then we'll take a look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for that little melody there, we basically come out of our clean section, so you get 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then back into our little clean figure. So that crunch figure there is 2, should be coming on beat 4. So we start on the 2nd fret of the G, then hammer 2 to 4 on the G, and then 2 on the G, then 2, 4, and then slide 4 up to 5 on the G, then 5 on the G, 3 on the B, and then slide 3 up to 5, and then slide 5 back down to 3, and then play 5 on the G string. That section is then followed by just the repetition of our little clean melody, which was the. The only exception here is that we're always landing on that G sharp note, so that figure is just repeating. So I'll just play that outro figure for you through once, just to give you an idea of the alteration to that main figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, you get the idea there. We're just playing 2 on the G, and then 2, 4, up to 5, 5 again, 5, 4, and then 5 on the D, and then slide 4 on the G away, 1 on the G, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4, 5, and then slide 3 up to 5 on the B, back down, 5, 3, 4 on the G, then strike the 4 and slide away, 1 on the G, 2, 4, 2. So as I said before, it's pretty much the same little figure as we've seen in previous choruses, but we're just outlining that G sharp to give you that kind of E7 to A minor sounding, minor 5 to 1, cadence. So that's pretty much it. There's quite a lot for you to get through on the track, lots of different parts, The acoustic parts, don't worry too much if you can't swap to a nylon strung nice and easily. Like I said, on my guitar I have the option of using the piezo pickup, which does make life a hell of a lot easier when you're playing this kind of thing, especially live as well. But it will work equally well played as a clean electric part. Lots of solos, lots of riffs, all the usual stuff that you find in a Metallica song really. But that concludes the Unforgiven.